Hey, hey. She's a roller. I don't know. See, like this, it's too close. You don't see as much of the car. Do like this, yeah, it's a little fisheye-y, but like it works out better because you see more of the car with it. But it's got all new wheel bearings in the rear. Calipers are vapor honed and rebuilt with new seals, new O-rings, and whatnot. I had the honed the rotor, but it's getting a little rusty sitting out here. The aluminum ones, they don't rust as bad for some reason, but for some the steel rotors, I don't know why they rust way worse than the aluminum ones. But torque tubes all cleaned out. It's got all new brake lines now. We were missing this hard line here, ordered it in, and y'all know we added in these bars. The halo, got to get a containment kit for the seat. It's got a new master cylinder, steering box. The steering gear is good. It's got fresh wheel bearings in the front. Like, this thing rolls so good, and there's like no air in the tires either. And it's just like, oh, let's just push the race car around. But went through NECs, all the hardware, put washers behind all the rod ends. That's in case a rod end, in case it fails, this can't come off of the joint, the ball. It'll hit that washer. So, but it's on all the open, put a washer on all the open ends. Oh, I had to replace the rear torsion arms, so these are fresh from J&J. Need shocks, need plumbing. All the rotating assemblies pretty much done in the motor, short of I need to order rod bolts and lifters. I'll repaint it. This is that anodizing in a can. Freshened up these Sanders rings. Like, they're still beat up, but it's a dirt car. All new bolts, new washers, everything's anti-seized. Cleaned and painted the centers. I had to change the center in this wheel. This wheel kept the same weld center. Yeah, there's dirt in there. Who cares? Oh, obviously, clean it. I care a lot. But motor is the next thing to be finished because the chassis is basically done. We got to bleed the brakes. I got brake pads. Oh, that's Willwood. I actually found a rebuild kit for this OG JFZ caliper back here. And this thing looks so good, vapor honed. But all the aluminum's all cleaned up and stuff. Painted all. Like the Jacobs ladder was rusty. I mean, it's a dirt car. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to look good, right? Like, stuff like this, ain't worried about. That bolt's fine. That rust is okay. It won't hurt nothing. It's not cancer in it. It's just needs to be presentable. Like spindles and all that, they aren't perfect, but they're a lot better. They go to Sanders front wheels versus the old Duralites like that. But yeah, it's getting close. It's getting real close. Got a new throttle rod. Just pictures of motor there. Throttle here. Brake, who needs a brake? But it's all new hardware kit from J&J. Putting the fancy Pro Shifter or whatever they call it on here this time around. Yep, so brake pads and body work on the car, lifters and rod bolts in the motor, and then plumbing. And we should be making some noise next year and turning some laps. All right, later.